There's an enormous problem we face, I think, as I've tried to say before, and that is that time is so rapidly running out. There is now almost total consensus within the international scientific community that emissions of greenhouse gases are changing our climate. It took people a long time to recognize that this was causing a huge problem in the atmosphere and warming our whole planet. Environmental degradation. Ecosystems are under threat. The future of our planet is in the balance. We're creating an impossible situation for ourselves. I remember watching in horror as all the marvelous places I'd known when I was young, the wildflower meadows and the wetland areas and so on, were being ploughed up, because it was supposed to be more efficient and productive and everything else. It upset me deeply because it seemed to me that it was all going too far, too fast. And we're busily destroying, literally, that which sustains us and life on this planet. What we do to the world around us, we are doing totally to ourselves. We are as much a part of the living world as it is part of us. How many times have I found myself saying this in speech after speech in recent years? But the difficulty has always been to capture people's real attention. We should compare the planet under threat of climate change to a sick patient.
It makes no sense to test it to destruction. While we wait for the doctor's diagnosis, the patient may easily die.
More droughts, more storms, more floods. The weather will be more extreme.
Now, 20 years ago, concern about climate change, together with issues such as organic farming, were seen very much as fringe concerns. I know because I was beyond the fringe. I was accused of being anti-science and wanted to drag everybody back into some middle-aged golden world. For the record, though nobody will report this bit, I promise you they won't report it. I'm not interested in returning to the past. What I do believe, passionately, is that we should learn from the past and be profoundly skeptical of people who suggest that everything new is automatically better. We have to make a real integrated global effort, because otherwise we will lose, I think. History will not judge us by how much economic growth we achieve in the immediate years ahead, nor by how much we expand material consumption, but by the legacy we leave our children, grandchildren, and their grandchildren. I'm just going to go on doing my best. What can I do? We've got to come together as a world on this. That's why I'm trying to see if I can help. Sustainability can only be achieved by all of us working together, empowering communities and being ahead of the game as stewards of the land. And in the simplest of terms, frankly, we have all had enough talking. Do you think that gave you enough to go on?